Welcome live here at Dover International Speedway, excuse me, for the Dover 100 laps here at Dover. Gonna be a straightforward race, 10 drivers made it in. That looks to be just a 10 driver field, not a big field for tonight's race. But coming into today's race, pull up points. As we're wrecking all over the place. Alright, hold up. Alright, yeah, coming into today's race, Ryan Berry has, he has 38 points. Warwas, he has 25. Stephen Hankins with 23. Bianchini with 18. Menchu also has 18. Hunter Johnson has 16. Mullen also has 16. And Woody, who doesn't race iSCAR anymore, also has 16. So that's basically all the people right now currently in the bubble, but this is only race number 3. Have a lot of more races to go in iSCAR. Ryan Berry's our current points leader. Connor Brandon's currently fastest on track with a 20:30.085. Connor picked up a win on Wednesday at Eldora when the iSCAR Late Model Series went to Eldora. Johnson's currently sitting in second with a close 23:094. Again, should be a straightforward race tonight. I don't think a lot of drivers showed up because of, because the NASCAR race is going on. Go ahead and tune into NBCSN. They're currently at Kentucky, final stage, 173 out of 267. And Kozlowski leads, it's Larson in second, and Truex in third. But we're currently focusing on tonight's race. The track looks like it's 20% worn out. Show you a bit of track info around. Track configuration is an oval. Track length approximately a mile. 4 turns each on one corner. Track elevation 40 feet above sea level. Track temp 103 degrees, so it's hot. And it's at Dover, Delaware, in the United States of America. And the weather, as I said, air temp 78 degrees, so the track should cool off and gain more grip. Wind direction is going north at 2 miles per hour. Humidity at 55%. Fog at 0%, and it's partly cloudy. 30 seconds remain. As we see cars just flipping over the wall. Get an onboard look of what the track is around here. You on board Brian C. Mullen. Look how high banked these corners are, as Mullen's probably going to disappear because the time just ran out for warm-up. Yep, checkered flag, and we're going to go to showing results and for qualifying. And my prediction to get in the pole is not 92, Connor Brennan. He was fastest in practice. Won't be surprised if he makes his way to the front of the field. Again, Ryan Berry's your points leader. Man, Keselowski's leading. I'm really surprised about that. Oh, sorry. I'm paying attention to the NASCAR race right now. Keselowski's currently leading, which is incredible. Well, it's incredible. I ain't what you call it. I ain't Kyle Petty. Shuttlesworth. We got people making laps now. Shuttlesworth up top with a 23.191. Sucks. Bonsner now sits up top with a 23.080. Johnson goes top with 23.032. Just waiting for that 92 to make a lap, and after that, I'll probably sum it up of how the running order is going to be. But Bonsner with a surprising time. William Schmidt. We saw him at Daytona. Had a lot of blinking problems. It was his second race back. He couldn't make ISM because he didn't have the track. See what type of run he pulls here. Not a lot of cars, so hopefully he won't blink out like he did at Daytona. Yeah, Connor's probably going to make a late lap. The only people who haven't qualified is Cade McKee and Connor Brennan. Less than a minute left in qualifying now. If you're now joining us, this is the iSCAR Telsman Designs Truck Series. Over 100 laps here, 50% fuel, so expecting a couple of pit stops. if we go green, which is less likely to happen, but runs as is. You can join us next week as well on Saturday and on Wednesdays. Late model series on Wednesday, they go to USA, and the truck series gonna do a double header. On Friday, they're gonna be at Gateway, and on Saturday they're also at Gateway. Gateway's gonna be the All-Star race. Gonna be a big payout laying up there as Conor Brandon didn't make a lap, and that's gonna set your order for tonight's race. And congratulations to Hunter Johnson for picking up his first pole of the night. We'll start grid order here. Once what you call it? Everybody gets themselves situated. The minimum amount of distance we're gonna run. I mean, the minimum amount of time we're probably going to run is around, I'd say, 38-40 minutes. That's what it's saying on the ATVO screen. So with cautions, I'd say it extends that to 40 or 50 minutes, I'd say. A lot of these trucks are running tight, so it should be an interesting race on how people are going to conserve their tires on long runs. Johnson hasn't gridded up. The outside pole sitter did. That's Ryan Berry, I think. He's on the outside. No, he's starting third. Bonsner is starting on the outside in second, yeah. We're looking for commentators for KMN. You can go ahead and contact me down below. Contact me on iRacing, Ezeckiel Reyes. We're looking for commentators. Make sure you have all the tracks and cars that we're going to run. As Johnson grids up. Yes, here we go. The toggle up grid. Starting run number 1, Hunter Johnson, Chase Bonsner starting out. Bonser starting on the outside. Run number 2, Ryan Berry, Trey Shuttlesworth, Brian C. Mullen, and William Schmidt running on row number 3. Andrew Klein and Liam Sheen using a bypass to get in the race. And Andrew Klein back there with Conor Brandon as well. And that's going to round out your field. 10 truck field, as I said, not a big field. So shouldn't be a problem to pay attention to all these drivers. Just coming to green this time by pace car is going to make its way in pit road. Barry's all over Hunter Johnson's bumper. Green flag as Johnson hits the go button. We're underway here.
Green.
William Schmidt not getting a good restart. He's stuck right behind Andrew Klein. Side by side for second though. Very to the low side. That treacherous turn 4. Everybody's gonna probably be scraping the wall at some point because of that turn 4 wall. Up front, Hunter Johnson. They're trying to pull from Bonser. Bonser looks like shuffled himself up to third. Down to third, actually. And Shuttlesworth in position. In 4th position. Yeah, not really closing. Looks like Johnson's pulling away. He's probably pushing the tires a bit. Y'all can lay back. Definitely gonna have a green flag run here. As Connor Brennan's went from last to 6th. Sheeney's trying to get the best of his truck, as well as William Schmidt. Kate McKee also in the mids. Back there as Andrew Klein rolls around. If this thing goes, I'd say 2-3 cautions, off we go. It should end before iSCAR sees iSCAR, what you call it? Should end before the NASCAR Cup Series ends at Kentucky. I applaud you for joining us today, watching over NASCAR. Thank you all for tuning in. As we're hitting the 1/10 mark already. Barry just couldn't get a handle of that truck, or Johnson just got a huge jump there. But Johnson really pushing the tires. He's ran a 23.463 last time, and Barry just ran a 23.7, now 7:36. So yeah, that gap is growing between Johnson and Barry. As Shuttlesworth looks like he has a bit of right front damage on his car. Looks like he climbed at the wall. That lost some time to Bonser. Oh, Bonser sideways. End of the wall he goes. Shuttlesworth also sideways. What a save by both of them. They stay 3 and 4. Get a good replay of that to see what happened to that 81. Looks like it was just off of turn 4. Yup, that treacherous turn 4. He hit the wall and he hit the inside wall too as well. That's going to end up a lot of toe. Look at the save by the 19 there. Great job by him. So we're going to go back live as we got a battle. Here, Connor Brennan. Made his way up to 5th. He wants more of it. That's the low side of Bonser. Brennan's also running consistent lap times as well. His actual last lap time was... Oh no, it wasn't. Brennan's last lap was faster than Trey's. And Hunter Johnson's just about up and away. His fastest lap was at 23.095. Trey cuts off the 92 Brandon. Brandon wants it hard. He looks to the inside, gets better of it. Brandon all the way up the racetrack. He's looking for a run. Indeed, he got one there. See what type of turn he'll do down in the corner. He turns it in. Gets to the low side. Yes, he can. All the way up to Shuttlesworth's quarter. Side by side down the back straightaway. Good old racing right up front. As Bonser has now fell back to 6th. Mullen has passed him. actually looked outside, and now he's looking for a run. Great run down in turn number 1. See if he can stick it though. Shellsworth is just right beside him. Still side by side. Brendan has the more preferred line around the corner. Trey moves up the track, and looks like Connor's going to get position to Trey. Now Connor moves up to 3rd. Trey got a better run off the corner. Let's see if he can shove it down into 1. No, he can't. Could not do it. Barry has to back off mid-corner because his truck's so tight. He's running similar lap times like Connor did. Well, actually, Barry is slower than Connor. Not everybody's running 24s. Nobody's running. Nobody's running 23s, as Hunter Johnson's now coming up on a lap car of the number 1 machine at Andrew Klein. There's a caution on the cup race. Looks like the 23 has blown a motor. That's gonna end his day. That's JJ Yaley. He's making his first start. That sucks for him. Yeah, Johnson's now coming up on the number 1 machine of Andrew Klein. Just go back here to 3rd. Connor's basically pulled away from Trey.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Flag.
Caution is out.
It looks like on the front straightaway, it's the 51 Liam Sheen. That's going to bring up the first caution of the night. Unfortunate to him. Looks like he just tapped the wall. Ooh, no, he did. There was contact with him and the 26 of Cade McGee. Looks like Cade tried to go to the low side. Got an onboard look at him. He was blinking a bit as well. Yeah, you heard Cade try to lift there. I'll rewind it further back, but you'll hear Cade try to lift it right about here. He tries to get off of Liam, but his truck was already sliding up the racetrack. I'd say that'd be a racing incident as well. Tough luck to Sheen. Pit stops are going to go underway. Andrew Klein's going to get a wave around. Actually going to get the lucky dog most likely. Liam Sheen's also going to take the wave around. Everybody on pit road. Nobody taking any gambles to stay up on track. So here we go. Nobody's in. Johnson. Looks like nobody overshot their pit stall, but I'm pretty sure a couple people are going to take their damage repair. Like Bonster, he hit the wall. I know he did. Trey as well. He also might have damage on the right front. Yeah, looks like the 81's taking damage repair. First one off. Hunter Johnson. Brendan falls into 3rd. Mullen's going to come out 4th. Looks like William Schmidt coming out 5th as well, as you say. The 81 and the 19 taking damage repair. Yeah, and I ain't surprised about that, but the pace car goes slow around here. Looks like Trey has all his optional done. Bosner hit the wall harder than Trey did. That's why he's on pit road longer. And there's the pace car right there. Right in front of the 51 and the 1. Both didn't take fuel. If caution comes out. Yeah, there goes Bosner out. Yeah, those people didn't take fuel, so they're gonna need to gamble on a caution. The one in the 51, if they want to get back in contention. But they're gonna be on the lead lap though, so on old tires. Top 5 is going to be displayed on your bottom left. Looks like 4th place, Brian C. Mullen ain't showing up on the screen. Mullen is in the 17. It's weird, it ain't showing up his card. Anyway, we should get a 1 to go this time by, as we've completed 4 out of our 5 pace laps. If you're now joining us tonight, this is the iSCAR Tools of Dyne's Truck Series at Dover. Running 100 laps here, 10 drivers in the mix. As yep, we did get the 1 to go signal. And the one of Andrew Klein spun himself.
Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Congratulations, Andrew Klein just made a fool out of himself right in front of the field. Oh boy. Well, old tires. Can't really say much there. But just gonna replay it just for the lulz and entertainment. Jumps on it, and around it went. It's gonna be the 51. See, right there, gets on it, spins the tires. Rip. Yeah, I can't really say much, that's just all within, but Liam Sheen got some damage off of that as well. That sucks for him. Everybody cut the pit road. They're gonna get black flagged because of that. Hopefully Hunter Johnson realizes that and clears it. We just got the 1 to go signal. Apparently Shuttlesworth is all the way back here now. That's weird. That ain't supposed to happen. Anyway, come to the restart. Top 5 has already been displayed. Race summary, no, Hunter, not Honey, Hunter Johnson is your leader, 74 laps remain, 1 caution for 6 laps, well, it's supposed to be for 5, but Andrew Klein decided to add another lap for his self-pleasure. Pace car is in, come to green this time by green flag, green flag. Up and away and by it. Barry didn't get a good restart. He goes to the low side. Everybody's shooting all over the place. Yeah, the 1 car, Andrew Klein's gonna... Looks like he... I don't even know if he's serving a penalty, but I guess he's taking tires. Don't know why, but... Okay, whatever's on his mind. Larson has a better weapon this year. Johnson's just about up and away. 31 in the books. Fury's going to be fighting out with Connor Brandon now. Let's see what Connor could do. Side-by-side action also right behind 26. Ways up the racetrack. Shulls were also in that mix. This game's fine, gonna make his way back. Racing service. He's laps down though, he's 3 laps down. That's A-okay for the standards. Then we got a penalty, rip. Out of 100. Connor Brennan has moved up to the back bumper of the 45. Both of them using similar lines, but I think Connor can get a good exit because he arcs it off. I mean, he gets a straighter exit off. Both these cars are not really using that much of the racetrack. They're all the way down to the bottom. And Connor, speaking of bottom, Connor wants to pass the 45 on the bottom of the racetrack. Hurry. Using more of a diamond line. Looking at each other back there. Sorry, I'm looking at the cut race. Mayhem's about to ensue. Connor's still tucked up on the back bumper of the 45. Coming up on halfway this time by, so I'd say about 24 minutes. Well, I mean, not this time by. We're nearly to halfway already. But once we get halfway, I'd say there'd be around 20 minutes remaining in the race. The last time we got a good green flag run in was at Vegas in the Xfinity Series, and that turned out to be a interesting race. Rest crackers. There you go.
When you turn off that light, you have the light.
Fuck! Connor's using more of a different line. He's going way out and larcening it in, coming into the corner. Out trapping the corner. All the way right against the wall. Looks like that's not getting enough time. Johnson's been running consistent laps around the 24s. We're gonna get an on-board look at them. There's the helmet cam. Johnson. He doesn't, I don't even know if he's using the brakes. I wouldn't say he is. All the way against the wall, lifts out of it. He's already turning in, he hasn't lifted. Gets a bit sideways on him off the corner though, but he's able to keep it as is. This is Barry. We'll see what kind of different line he's taken. We'll also have a helmet camo here. Yeah, it looks like Barry's playing with the throttle. He's trying to get something going to happen as Connor Brandon just got tight right there. Looks like these trucks are tight entering the corner. Connor moves up to the high side. Way early in the throttle as well. He's also playing with the throttle. Connor drifts up the racetrack doing that though. That's probably losing him some time. To Barry. Johnson's just hugging that bottom line all the way around. Right against the apron. I mean, he isn't. He's drifting up the racetrack, but not enough to lose momentum. He's drifting up just at the right time in which he could turn it down in and get a good straighter exit off. And that's what you really want to do here at Dover, because that outside wall sneaks up on you in a hurry. Not much of a battle going on back here. As Liam Sheen is now 5 down. Halfway this time by. Lap 50 out of 100. Looks like Hendrick just had more bad luck. Should be coming up on green flag stops here in a moment. We're roaming around, say, lap 30. Oh, as I say it, guess it comes down pit road. That's Connor Brandon. So it looks like around lap 30 laps. Looks like it's green all the way around as Liam Sheen is just pitted. He pitted 5 laps ago, but he was already on old tires. As Connor Brandon scheduled pit stop, gonna take 4 tires. No surprise there, but he might have been short pitting, you never know. And if I were the people up front, I'd be worrying now, because new tires are, oh god. Hold on. Apologies about that. Of course, parents want to interrupt, but I mean, I can't stop what they have to do. Everything in a nutshell right there, but. So since Connor's short pitted, that puts him a lap down. Rumor Schmidt's also on pit road. Brian C. Mullen looks like he just made his pit stop. If caution comes out during this green flag cycle, that's basically gonna end Connor's and Williams' night of contention, unless another caution comes out. All the way there, and it's 26. Gabe McKee hasn't made a pit stop yet. Looks like all these top 5, this whole top 5 is just aiming for they're aiming to stretch the field all the way around, but for me, I wouldn't recommend that because Connor is just logging laps like no tomorrow. And if Hunter pits, well, Connor might have. Connor's short pitted, so I don't know on how those new tires are going to play out. Barry is also following with Hunter Johnson's strategy as well. Again, the last lap Connors ran was a 24.081, and Johnson was 1 second slower. Oh, here comes Johnson on the pit road. Now where will Connor cycle out now because of this? Barry skips out, so Johnson, first green flag pit stop of the night. He's going to make his way on the pit road. Now all our eyes are out for Connor. There he is, making his way up to turn number 4. Where is that going to cycle him? Barry's a bit slow. He's probably going to make his pit stop. Yes, indeed he does. Barry's going to go on the pit road as Hunter Johnson now gets him with his pit stall. Slow pit stop, slow pit around, as Barry is also on pit road, Bonster's on pit road, and Shellsworth. That's all the top 5 on pit road, and this is gonna, if this plays out in Connor's favor, Connor's gonna be shuffled up to the front. He needs to make it as fast as he can, though. And if so, good strategy by Connor. Alright, where's Johnson? Oh, Johnson's already out, so. What? Connor Brennan is the leader, though. So, great strategy call by Connor. So, short pitting does work here. Connor's going to shuffle himself up to the front of the field. just joining us tonight, we just witnessed one of the greatest iSCAR calls. I mean, greatest pit stop call. At Dover, Connor Brandon taking the lead. We'll see what this does. And Connor's on 16-lap old tires. Johnson's on 4-lap old tires. Connor fell off on his tires harder than Johnson did, so we'll see. But can Connor stretch the field, though? So Connor's gonna need a caution of some sort to get him back, get himself back on cycle. Oh my goodness! I think Johnson's cutting off his. He's coasting around, and these people need a pit on lap 30. On around 30, so Connor's definitely not making it. Connor's not going to make it all the way around. Connor's also coasting. There's definitely no way Connor can make it with 18 laps. On his get-go, as Mullen's pushing the issue now. Now, this race has turned into a fuel gamble. Everybody's bundled up back here. Hopefully nobody wrecks. All these people either pushing it or not. Very to the low side of William Schmidt and Brian C. Mullen. But Connor is definitely not going to make it all the way around. So there's Johnson. He has 9 laps. He's saving fuel entering the corner, though. Is Barry saving fuel, though? Barry pitted 7 laps, so 7 laps ago, Hunter pitted 9 laps ago, so Hunter has a bit of more dealing to do with by saving fuel. But Hunter is definitely cutting the engine entering the corner. Is Connor cutting the engine, though? Does Connor realize even Hunter's cutting the engine entering the corner? But Connor, by my standards, he is definitely not making it on fuel. He has to pit one more time around. As we're coming up on 25 laps to go, Connor's going to lead his 10th lap of tonight's race. Looks like Bonsner has just disconnected. Oh, no, there he is. He's back on track. Yeah, Bonsner fell off the screen there for a moment, but he's back on track. This is shaping out to be what happened at Las Vegas, where Logan Clampitt saved just enough fuel and coasted across the start-finish line. A lot of people took the gamble of staying out. Logan was one of them, and he picked up the win. Now the question is, can Connor save it? Connor's definitely coasting now. He realizes he can't make it now. But I think it's too little too late. Johnson's way back there. He's just 3 seconds. He has a 3-second gap. With all this going along, Connor's definitely saving fuel. He's very saving fuel. Now another option people could take is they push it all the way around and they take the stop and see if they could outlap. I mean, if nobody outlasts the fuel. This is Bonsner, by the way. Bonsner pitted on lap 14. 14 laps ago. So short pitting was not a good option for Connor. It was good for tire wear, but ain't gonna be it. We're within that 20 to go mark, and we're in that lap 30 range, and Connor is gonna make himself on the pit road. So Connor on the pit road, this is his final stop of tonight's race. Now, what does Johnson have in store? Johnson, I don't know why Johnson was saving fuel then. So Connor makes it all the way around. Bonsner blinks out again. He's just about blinking all over the place. Johnson's definitely trying to make it all the way to the end, but I don't think there's any way whatsoever that Johnson can make it, nor Barry. These people are within just about seconds of each other, and all the way back in third, that's 5 seconds back to Johnson. Now Barry passes Johnson. What does Barry have in store? Did he save fuel? A person in position to make it, who can definitely make it, is Connor. But all these people up front, they gambled all the way. They stretched the field to lap 30. So that means they're going to make 40 laps on their fuel tank. Or about 35. As 26 lays the bumper to the 45 for some reason. $20 laps on their tank. Just about 15 to go. Hunter's definitely trying to coast it all the way around. Barry is definitely not going to make it, I don't think. Well, he has a lap of fuel better than Johnson, but Johnson's been saving though. He's been lifting off every corner. Bonsner, he's just roaming around. Whatever happens, happens to him. Now what goes with Trey? Trey is cutting off the engine. Yeah, Trey's also trying to save it and make it all the way around. Trey's definitely saving. Now Trey, he's on fuel saving mode. He has a 7.3 gap to the leader. Now 10 to go this time by. Can Barry's gamble pay off? Can Connor even catch up to Barry and pass him? He needs to make up 1 lap on Barry. He's currently on the backstretch as Barry's entering 4. There we go. We're currently watching the leader now. Bonster is fighting out with Johnson. Johnson makes his way to the low side. Bonster up the racetrack. Johnson now wants to hit the go button. Nope, he's still saving though. Still just about saving. He's got a wider angle of where everybody is. There's Johnson right there. The last lap that Barry ran was a 24.575, so Johnson needs to run quicker or Barry has to lift out. Can Barry make it all the way around? We're coming on 5 laps to go. We're within that 30 lap mark. We're coming on 6 to go. Here comes that 92 of Connor Brennan. Now Brandon's catching up, but I don't think it's going to be too late for Connor now. Short pitting did not go his way. Ryan's just about coasting it through the whole entire corner. 5 to go this time by. It's been a clean race from here on out, but it's gonna play out all the fuel mileage and who has what. Hunter's been saving fuel ever since the start. He's been lifting out every corner. Barry. They're just coasting it all the way around. But Barry has 1 lap better than Johnson. Barry stayed out longer than Johnson, so all these people need to get out of the way. See Andrew Klein gets out of the way. 97 also gets out of the way. 3 laps to go. They're within that fuel mark. Can they make it around? Johnson. People are just split in lap cars. The 92 of Brennan split the lap car of Andrew Klein. Now what does Barry have? Oh, he's just pushing it now. Johnson's too far back. I think Barry's gonna make it all the way back around. Oh! He sort of stumbled there. White flag. Can Barry make it? He's just coasting it through the corner. Johnson is on the hurry. Final corners. Barry's gonna pull a Clampitt at Dover. Barry's gonna make it on fuel. He's gonna win it at Dover. Congratulations, Ryan Barry. What a race. Played it off well. Made it 34 laps on his fuel tank. That's unbelievable. Ryan Barry's gonna pick up the win. Bonster's gonna come out 3rd. Johnson's gonna come out 2nd. And Connor's gamble did not pay off. He's gonna come out 5th. As Barry is gonna burn it down tonight out the front straightaway. Congratulations, Ryan Barry leads 20 laps. Johnson leads the most, but Johnson looks like, I guess he saved too much. Barry's gonna burn it down tonight. We're gonna be back after these commercial breaks. You won't miss a thing here. We'll be right back.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Alright, and we're back here with interviews after the Dover 100 at Dover International Speedway. And we're back here, and we're going to interview the winner of tonight's race, brought to you by George Tolsma Designs, and he led 20 laps, qualified third, and Ryan Berry's going to pick up his second checkered flag of this season. Ryan Berry, talk about the final run and how you saved all that fuel at the end.
I knew I was doing some math throughout the race trying to figure out the pit window, how many laps you can run. I figured out you can probably run 35 to 40, 40 if you save. We got lucky. I was actually going to do 35 to 35 as my pit strategy, and then that would have put me at like 65 or 70. Yeah, would have put me 70 would have made it to the finish if it was all green. But then we had that mid-race caution around 25, so I put my fuel strategy just to run it dry, and I actually ran out coming to pit road for first green flag. And I kind of faked everyone. People were talking about oh, I'll have to pit or I'm saving, and I was doing a little bit of both, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pit. And I was running down Hunter at the same time, and once I passed Hunter, I kept going until I was a couple seconds ahead of him, and then started saving a little bit, hoping that he'd keep saving, and luckily he did, and it just kind of worked out. I didn't have a chance other than that. If it was yellow after yellow, he would have probably beaten me, but thanks to strategy, we came out front.
Alright, 10-4, man. Talk about your truck. How was the truck all night?
It was pretty good. It was a little tight, but as we put more laps in it and some rubber laid down, I got more comfortable with it. Honestly, I kind of zoned out the last 20 laps. I wasn't really paying attention to how it handled because I was just trying to do math and look at between the black box, between fuel and how much is left, and where is Hunter, and who's coming up in front of me. So I wasn't really hitting my marks anymore. I was just driving it around.
Alright, man. Any sponsors to thank for tonight's race?
Just Tolmsa Designs again. As always, he's sponsoring series and he designed my truck, so I got my college on the car, and it's been a fun season so far.
Alright, 10-4, man. Good luck next week at Gateway.
Thank you.
That was Ryan Berry. He finished up first and leads 20 laps for tonight's race. We're going to interview... Oh, we can't interview our next person because he's not with us tonight. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you rate, hope you comment, hope you subscribe. And we thank you for watching iSCAR. Tune in to us on Wednesday when the late model series goes to USA. We'll see you there. This broadcast may not be reauthorized nor telecasted without permission from Ezeckiel Reyes. The following is brought to you by iRacing.com. All content that is presented is produced by Dave Kamer, John Henry, and the iSCAR team. Please enjoy today's broadcast. Thank you. iSCAR is proud to present its title sponsor, Tolsma Designs. Tolsma Designs breaks new ground with great paint scheme replicas on multiple vehicles such as World of Outlaw vehicles, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series cars, iRacing Rally Cross cars, and many more. Please go check them out in the descriptions below.